Okay, so this is quick practice 7.1. So consider the equation x minus 4y equals to 10 completes the table. Okay, mission 1. And then mission 2, write down 4 solutions. So the values of x are given, and then you need to find the corresponding y. So I will rewrite the equation first. Okay, so in this case, I will put the negative 4y to right hand side and put the 10 move to the left hand side, which will give you x minus 10 equals to 4y. And then I will put the 4 to the left hand side. So x minus 10 divided by 4 will be equals to y. I will do a little bit change of subject first, okay? And then I will substitute the x one by one to find the corresponding y, okay? So if I put x equals to negative 6, okay, so y would be equals to negative 16, okay, over 4. So which means that negative 4. So if I put y equals to negative 2 minus 10 over 4, and then you will have negative 12 over 4, which means that this one is negative 3. And then if I put, okay, 2, so it will be negative 8 over 4, so it will be negative 2. And then for the last one, okay, I will put 6, so 6 minus 10 over 4. So it will be negative 4 over 4, so it will be negative 1. Okay, and then, okay, remember after you complete the table, you have to write down the 4 solutions. Okay, write down the 4 solutions. So here for this one, okay, so part A, the solutions are, okay, negative 6, negative 4, negative 2, negative 3, 2, negative 2, and also 6, negative 1. So part B. Part B, determine whether 18.2 is a solution. So once again, the question asks you to determine whether it is a solution. So you do not confirm whether it is or it is not. So in this case, you have to separate the left hand side and right hand side. So left hand side equals to 18 minus 4 times 2. So you press the calculator, so you will get 10. And then the right hand side is also equals to 10, equals to the left hand side. So in this case, yes. So this is quick practice 7.1. Okay, and then quick practice 7.2, you have to draw the graph, okay, from, you see, x is negative 3 up to 3, and then you have to draw it in the graph paper provided. So first of all, you have to draw the table. So x, y, okay, and then negative 3 and then 3. So I have to do a little bit calculation here first. So when x plus 3 equals to 2y, so y will be equals to x plus 3 divided by 2. So once again, if I substitute negative 3, okay, if I substitute negative 3, so y will be equals to negative 3 plus 3 divided by 2, so which means that 0 divided by 2, which will give you 0. If I substitute 3, so it will be 3 plus 3 divided by 2, so it will be 6 divided by 2, so you will have 3 here. And then I can choose one remaining point for checking, okay? 你可能會問一個問題就係點解我有兩個 point？ 其實我用兩個 point 去 plot 個 graph 啦 ，negative 3 0， OK 3 3。我其實可以畫到條線出嚟㗎啦 ，OK， 我連埋佢咯，筆間尺就可以。點解我要有3個 point 呢 ？OK，because you need to do a little bit checking, okay, just in case, okay, if you get wrong in the substitution. Okay, so for the last point is for you to do the checking. Okay， 如果第三個 point 你代落去計到個答案，你發現連唔埋一條straight line 嘅話咧，咁即係代表咩咧？咁即係代表你喺3個 point 裡面計錯咗。咁其實第3個 point 咧係 for 你 checking 用嘅。Okay，so I will choose an odd number to be x. Okay， 點解我要揀單數去 substitute 咧？因為咧，我哋睇呢條 equation， 我哋可以睇到咧，x 咧，如果我代係雙數嘅話咧，咁加一個單數，咁就會係一個單數啦。咁單數除2，咁就會係一個小數。咁啊 y 如果係一個小數咧，我覺得係比較麻煩嘅 plot graph 嗰度。咁但係咧，佢好體貼咁樣咧，就係兩格代表1啦。咁但係咧，通常我都唔會去用一啲小數OK 去 plot graph 嘅。Okay, so usually I will use integer to plot the graph. So I will substitute x an odd number. Okay, so in this case I will try 1. Okay, so 1 plus 3 divided by 2, so would be 4 divided by 2, so would be 2. So in this case, after I've put 3 pawns, then I can put the remaining pawn 1, 2 is somewhere here, and then I can use the ruler, okay, to join this 3 pawn. Okay, 咁我冇間尺啦，咁我就咁徒手畫啦。Okay, and then I have to label this. Okay, label it. Okay, and then I finish this question. Okay, always remember, okay, this one is a line. It is not a line segment. Okay, so focus on here. Okay, this is a line. 呢條係一條永無止境嘅長度嘅線嚟嘅。呢個唔係一個線段嚟嘅。Okay, so draw as long as you can. Okay, so this is quick practice 7.2. Okay, quick practice 7.3. Draw the graph of the equation. Okay, so first of all, I have to consider 2x plus y equals to 2. And then once again, I have to draw the table. So x, y. Okay, so negative 2, 2. So if I substitute negative 2 and 2 to find y, so again, I will do a little bit change of subject. So y equals to 2 minus 2x. And then I substitute the pawn one by one. I substitute negative 2. So here would be y equals to 2 minus 2 times negative 2. So which means that the answer would be 2 plus 4. Okay, so it would be 6. So if you have difficulties in multiplication, the negative number, okay, or any operations, okay, I suggest you to use calculator. Okay, use calculator, please. So and then another pawn. I substitute 2. So it'll be 2 minus 4 will be negative 2. So it'll be negative 2 here. And then I can put the pawn. Okay, so for this one, I will use 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. And then since the graph needs you to draw from x equals to negative 2 and 2, which means that you must cover, okay, y from negative 2 and 6. So the scale, okay, I choose for y-axis, I will use 2, 4, 6, and then here will be negative 2. So once again, I have to put the pawn, okay, so negative 2, 6, okay, would be somewhere here. And then 2, negative 2 would be somewhere here. And then I have to join this pawn. Okay, once again, you highly recommend to use 3 pawns to draw the straight line. Okay, because the third pawn helps you to do the answer checking. But I'm very lazy, so I will just use 2 pawns. Okay, and then for part B. Okay, given point A and B lies on the graph. So whenever it lies on the graph, it means that A and B are the solutions of the equations, which means that you can substitute A and B into the equations. You do not have to separate left hand side, right hand side, okay, because it is given, okay, it is given, it lies on the graph. Okay, another method would be, okay, which is more easier because you already draw the graph here, okay, you already draw the graph. So if you observe, okay, you can observe the answers, okay, from the graph. So given, okay, the x-coordinate of A is negative 0.5, so would be somewhere here. And then if you look at the line, okay, when x equals to negative 0.5, okay, there should be the y coordinate should be 3, okay, so here would be point A, this one would be point A. So from the graph, okay, A would be equals to 3. And then for B, okay, so you find that the y coordinate is 5, okay, so coordinate the y coordinate is 5 would be somewhere here. So if you look at the graph here, so you will know that it should be here. So this one is negative 1.5, so B would be equals to negative 1.5. OK， 順帶提一提啦，如果你咧嗰個 graph 咧係好似我畫到咁核突咧，係冇嗰啲用間尺去畫啊，咁樣寫到好烏哩馬查啊，或者有好多塗改液喺上面嘅話咧，我係會俾你 pull a presentation 嘅。OK，so do not learn this. OK，do not learn this from this video. OK，and then we can move on to part C. So part C, the question asks you, okay, does this point, okay, lies on the graph, okay, and then hence, okay, you have to determine whether negative 1, 4 is the solution. So again, you can substitute the point and then you separate left hand side, right hand side in order to solve the questions. But since you already draw the graph, okay, so you can do it. Use the graphical method to do it. Okay, so negative 1, 4 is somewhere here. Okay, so very obvious is on the straight line. Okay, so would be yes. So since it lies on the straight line, so is it a solution? So of course yes. Okay, so this is quick practice 7.3. Okay, quick practice 7.4. Okay, again, this time you have the graph. Okay, and then part A, the question asks you to find out the y coordinates of R. So in the graph, you can see that the x coordinate of R, okay, is given. It is 4, but the y coordinate, okay, the y coordinate is missing. So to find the y coordinate, since R lies on the graph, okay, so you can substitute the x equals to 4 into the equation to find y. Okay, so 3 times 4 minus 2, y equals to 6. So it would be 12. Okay, 2y. Okay, I throw the 6 to the left hand side, so which will give you 6 equals to 2y. So y will be equals to 3. So I can find out y coordinates of R, but remember to write down the conclusion. Okay, and then for part B, determine whether the following point lies on the graph. Okay, so since you can't read from the graph, so in this case you have to do it using algebraic method. So for part B, okay, so I have to sub point P 6, 7 into the equation 3x minus 2y equals to 6. So left hand side would be equals to 3 times 6 minus 2 times 7. So you can use the calculator. Okay, so it would be 18 minus 14, so it would be 4. And the right hand side, very obvious, is 6. It is not equals to the left hand side, so therefore it is not lies on the graph because it does not satisfy, okay, the equations. And then for part 2, okay, so this one is part 1, okay, and then for part 2, so once again I have to substitute point Q, okay, -4, -9 into the equation, 3x minus 2y equals to 6. So left hand side would be equals to 3 times -4 minus 2 times -9. Okay, so I press the calculator. So I will get 6. So the right hand side, it is also equals to 6. So in this case, therefore, yes, because it is equals to left hand side. So this one would be quick practice 7.4. So now please do the exercise 7A, okay, and check the answer in Google Drive.